I was diagnosed in June of 2018. Going in, we weren't expecting the results to be cervical cancer. Even my OB was really taken back by it because my tests have always come back negative. August 17th of 2018, I had a radical hysterectomy. Now what do I do? I found out about Cervivor in one of my many nights of Google search at 2 a.m. in the morning, crying by myself. I think I typed in age 35 cervical cancer, survival rates or something, and it came to the stories of Cervivor. I spent hours that night laying in my bed reading just story after story. For the first time since my diagnosis, I related to somebody. I think I joined their Facebook group. I looked to see what events were coming up, and that brought me to my first Cervivor meetup.
This is great for us to have a moment to just say hi and connect, at Cervivor.
I showed up late because I wasn't even gonna go. Even when I got there, I stood at the door like, oh my gosh, it started 30 minutes ago. Is this what I want to do? And then going in there and sharing my story.
I'm Becky. I just had my surgery on August 17th, so I'm still new and processing.
I'm a hard girl.
That meetup was the beginning to where I'm at. It wasn't meant for me just to get cervical cancer, wipe my hands clean and let's move on.
We are super excited for you guys to experience Cervivor School.
Going in, I did not know what to expect, but within 10 minutes, it felt like home.
At Cervivor, we are all about our stories and advocacy.
We want people to share their stories. You're going to learn how to do it on your level, how you're comfortable.
To be able just to really soak in all the education that there is.
This cause needs your story. It needs your face and it needs your advocacy.
For me to now be comfortable really fully sharing my story to help other women. Before coming in, I wanted my advocacy to kind of be more towards mothers. I'm a mom to 2 young girls. But coming in and looking around at the different faces and seeing the lack of minorities that we have here has really shifted my view on how I want to advocate when I get back home.
Becky Wallace.
After coming home from Survivor School in September, found out that I had a reoccurrence. And this time, unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as my first diagnosis. It has now spread to my liver and my pelvis.
Why were you crying?
Sad about my care.
Me too.
So when you hear that, there's no cure. I went into a really dark state. I would make lists in my head of letters I would need to leave my husband for the girls and their milestones and how to navigate life without their mom. And it wasn't until I shaved my head after my first chemo treatment. I started losing my hair pretty quickly. And I shaved my head on a Sunday and woke up Monday with just a whole new focus and a whole new mindset. Ever since that, I have just this new fight in me, and the fire just gets stronger and stronger each day.
More my face, I'm makeup on today.
I really want women to know we share our story so that this doesn't have to be your story. Cervical cancer is something that is preventable, and it is my job as a mom, a wife,
as a friend, a daughter, as an advocate, you know, to just really put it out there that women really, really need to take care of themselves, and we really need to see your doctors once a year, and you really need to be educated on vaccines. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be here for my kids, I'm gonna be here for my husband, and I'm gonna continue to be here for other women.